Today in this video we are going to learn a class 8 English lesson, the broken gates, question and answers. So if you want the explanation of this lesson, you can find the link in the I button above as well as in the description box so that you can go and watch the complete explanation of this chapter. And today in this video we are going to discuss the question and answers. So let's quickly proceed on. But before that, if you're watching my video for the first time, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notification of all the upcoming videos. To watch the video till end, do not miss any part and hit the like button if you like the video and also share and subscribe it. And let's move ahead. But there's one more news that we have also come up with Copy Class Hindi channel for you all. And in this channel, you are going to find Hindi lessons explanation, question and answer videos, complete notes, along with the grammar videos of the syllabus of class 8, 9, and 10. So to get the link, quickly visit the description go box and also find the link and on the I button above and subscribe to the channel and also share it with your friends and take the fullest benefits. So students, with this, let's move ahead and look at the question and answers of this chapter. So very firstly, we have comprehension questions. Under that, answer in 2 or 3 sentences each. It's from your textbook. And the first question is, why did the old man Twinkle need a boy? And the answer is, the old man Twinkle needed a boy to help him in his shop. Next question, when did all the boys go to Mr. Twinkle and what did Mr. Twinkle say? And the answer is, the notice on Mr. Twinkle's window read, wanted boy to help after school hours. Reading this, the boys went to Mr. Twinkle. Mr. Twinkle said that he was not ready to see anyone at that moment and asked them to play in the yard till he called them. Okay, so moving to the next question. What did all the boys do in front of the house? Answer is, all the boys climbed up the enormous yard gate and started swinging to and fro. They shouted and pretended to whip the gate to make it gallop. Next question. What did all the boys decide to tell the old man if he asked about the broken gate? Answer. All the boys were afraid that they would not get job and hence decided to tell nothing about the broken gate. Next. Why didn't Jack go back home with the other boys? Answer. Jack was worried about the broken gate. He wondered if he could mend the gate. Hence, he did not go back home with the other boys. Okay, moving to the next question. How did the gate break down according to Jack? Answer. According to Jack, the gate broke when he was swinging on it. Okay, so next question. Jack stared in surprise. What made Jack stare at Mr. Twinkle in surprise? And the answer is, when Mr. Twinkle asked Jack who had broken the gate, Jack said they were his friends and did not know their names. Mr. Twinkle called out all their names one by one. This surprised Jack. That how did he know their names? Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Who was finally chosen to help the old man Twinkle and why? And the answer is, Mr. Twinkle chose Jack to help him as he was honest, truthful, loyal, and a brave boy. Next, what is Jack doing now? Answer, Jack is the head of the shop and doing well now. Okay, so from a helper, he has become a head of the shop now. So now let's move on to the next main, that is answer in 5 to 6 sentences each. Here the first question is, how did the boys break the gate? Answer. Mr. Twinkle told the boys that he was not free to talk about the job and asked them to play in the yard till he called them. All the boys climbed up the big yard gate that was swinging to and fro. They shouted in delight and galloped, swinging it to and fro. Unable to bear the weight of the boys, the gate broke. Okay, next. Why did Jack think they ought to tell about the broken gate to the old man Twinkle? Answer is Jack did not want to lie to Mr. Twinkle. He felt it was rather cowardly to lie to the master. Moreover, his mother said that one should own up at once when anything is broken. Okay, that means mother had taught him that he should never tell lie, and if it's his mistake, he should come up and agree to it. So he was not willing to tell lie here. Okay, so let's move on to next question. What qualities of Jack do you like the most? Answer. Jack was honest, truthful, loyal boy. He innocently owned up the responsibility of the broken gate. He did not blame his friends. He also did not tell their names to Mr. Twinkle. His convincing nature to his friends is appreciable. Also, he stayed back alone to repair the broken gate. All these qualities are appreciable and I like it. Okay, so all these qualities which are very good in Jack, these are appreciable and you can write the answer like this. Let's move on ahead, and the next question is, how would Jack overcome his weakness according to Mr. Twinkle? Answer. Mr. Twinkle was of the opinion that though Jack was small and weak, he could overcome his weakness. He would grow big if Mrs. Twinkle made pudding and gave it to Jack every night. Good food would make him strong both by body and mind. A little pocket money would buy him better clothes. Okay, so this is how Jack would overcome all his weakness according to Mr. Twinkle. Next, what made Mr. Twinkle choose Jack for the job? And the answer is Mr. Twinkle was impressed by Jack's honesty, truthfulness, and bravery. He was true to his work. Mr. Twinkle had also observed Jack and his friends playing on the gate, and when the gate broke down, all his friends ran away except for Jack. He was reminded of his mother's sayings that to own up the mistake and try to convince his friends. But when they did not pay heed to his words, he started mending the gate on his own. All this act of Jack made Twinkle choose him for the job. Okay, next. Now we have next main, that is we have to answer in 10 to 15 sentences each. So here first question is, how did Jack win the heart of Mr. Twinkle? So again the answer is Jack was smallest, poorer and weaker among the other boys in his group. He and his friends had come in search of the job that Mr. Twinkle offered. As Twinkle was not free, he asked the boys to play in the yard. The boys saw the large gate swinging. They all climbed up the gate and started galloping and swinging to and fro. When the yard gate broke down, he told his friends that they should inform Mr. Twinkle, but they all refused and decided to keep mum. Jack was feeling guilty. He went near the gate to see if he can mend it. Old man Twinkle saw him and asked whether he had come for a job. Jack replied that he had not. When Mr. Twinkle asked about the broken gate, Jack decided to save his friends and take the responsibility. He also requested the old man to choose one of his friends as his helper. Old man was very much impressed by Jack's simplicity, humble nature, truthfulness, and loyalty. Thus, he won the heart of Mr. Twinkle. Okay, so all his good qualities, which are mentioned in the lesson and it's repeated in many of the answers, you can add here and make your big answer over here. So let's move on to the next question here, and it's how did a helper boy become an owner of the shop? Answer. Mr. Twinkle was looking for a boy who would own the responsibility of something went wrong. He wanted a brave boy who was also loyal. He found these qualities in Jack. He appointed him as his helper. And Jack worked hard in his shop and gradually gained the trust of Mr. Twinkle. His courage, loyalty, honesty, and sincerity pleased the old man. The small and not very intelligent boy finally became the owner of the shop. Okay, so all his good qualities made him to become a owner of the shop. So this is how you can write this answer. Now we have the last one, that is activities. So I've just helped you all by giving the answers of this two. So the first one is honesty is the best policy. You have to write a paragraph on this topic. Actually, this is a proverb also, a quote also. So you need to elaborate it. You have to write a paragraph. So proverbs are framed on the experience of humankind. Always be true and sincere in one's word. Honesty is the best in wealth. The reward of honesty is honesty itself. Character is the crown of life, and honesty is the crown of the character itself. No person can deem to be great without truth and honesty. All great men have led an honest life. Honest people may have to suffer a lot, but they gain respect. He is fearless and courageous. He does not bow his head before others. He can face any situation in life with courage and confidence. Hence, it is always advised to be honest. Okay, so this is a paragraph. You can also write your own examples and sentences if you have it with you, or else you can just go with this. Now let's move on to the last one, and this is also an activity. It's given that your teacher will read aloud a story, that is The Angel and the Woodcutter. You have to listen to it and then you have to rewrite in the form of dialogues. Okay, so dialogues when the actual speaker speaks, that is known as dialogue writing. So I have got it for you all here. So the story is like, once upon a time there was a honest woodcutter. One day, while he was cutting a branch of a tree, his axe fell into the river. When he cried out, an angel appeared. Okay, so this is the starting of the story. I hope you all know the story very well. So let's see it in a dialogue form how to write. So, angel, why are you crying? Means angel is speaking now. Angel is talking to woodcutter. Okay, angel is saying, why are you crying? So woodcutter answers, my axe has fallen into the water and I need to make my living. So after listening to this, the angel went down into the water and reappeared with a golden axe. Then angel asked, is this your axe? Woodcutter, no. The angel again went down and came up with a silver axe. Again the angel asks, is this your axe? Woodcutter, no. The angel again he went down and came up with an iron axe. Angel again asked the woodcutter, is this your axe? Woodcutter, yes. Angel, I am pleased with your honesty. You may keep all the three axes. The woodcutter went home happy. Okay, so here it shows that honesty has paid him again, because Angel first he bought a golden axe for him and then silver, but he did not accept it because it was not his. So at last, Angel was pleased by his honesty and he gave him all the three axes as a gift. So here again we have this example of honesty is the best policy. Based on that, the story is given and you have to write it in a dialogue form. I hope I made it clear. With this, we end with the question and answer session of this lesson. I hope this was informative for you all. If you like the video, do hit the like button and share with your friends and subscribe to the channel